This week we're going to be talking about quotation marks and interjections. I do not have the posters underneath the clock with me right now, but they will be up there Monday for you to go through to look to help you. But so let's just jump right in. This is your example sheet. I hope that clears up. Let's just focus it. There we go. Okay, it says a direct quotation contains another writer's or a speaker's exact words. To separate quotations from words that come before them, add a comma. That's going to be important, is adding a comma and a space before the quotation marks. Okay, so the veterinarian reported, comma, the zoo has 5 new cougar kittens. Meaning that's exactly what she said, the veterinarian said. So it is a quote. It is a direct quotation from that. So you separate quotation marks from words that follow it by placing a comma between the quotation mark and the final mark. So that is the veterinarian reported, then what they said. This way is the zoo has 5 new kittens, the veterinarian reported. They just switched it up. Either way works. Just make sure that comma is in there. That's very important. So this is your example sheet, and I'll go over your assignment in just a second. But all we're doing is putting the correct comma and quotation mark in. So we may visit a national park where cougars live, Sheila told us. So we know that we may visit a national park where cougars live. That's what she's talking about. So our quotations go there, and Sheila told us at the end, so our comma goes here. Okay, the ranger said, well, we know what the ranger's about to say something, so it's going to be the beginning, then your quotation marks through the rest of the quote. Why should we care about cougars? Rodrigo asked. So we know it's at the end, so we know our quotations are at the beginning and our commas in the middle. Okay, I'm not going to go through the rest because this is pretty simple. We're just adding a comma and quotation marks in. Here is your assignment. It is page 115 in your reader's notebook. Up here gives you a little blurb, basically the same thing that this said, but just a little blurb about quotation marks and direct quotations. If you need to, remember the comma. So, activity is to add quotation marks and commas where they're needed. It's exactly the same as this part up top. That's not even the right page. I'm sorry. It's just like this page that we just did. So, Uncle Robert exclaimed, well, we know he's about to talk, so we're going to put a comma, then quotation marks. I just gave you one. Okay, let's do another one. I'm trying to find one that's at the end, but they're all at the beginning. So, there you go. They're all at the very beginning. This one has a comma already for you, so did this one. So, some of them they already gave you the comma for. Number 5 says he laughed. He laughed. Yes, I have, and that was a great day. So your quotations are going to go here because it's saying he laughed and then he said this. So he's like laughing. Yes, I have, and it was a great day. Down here at the bottom, you're reading the paragraph and you're marking where you need to go. There is going to be 3 quotes, which means you need 6 quotations. That's 1, that's 2, that's 1 quote. Okay, so 3 total quotes, but 6 total quotation marks, front and back. So you're going to have 3 at the beginning and 3 at the end. And that is Monday's assignment. Grammar, we're not doing grammar on Tuesday. I'm going to have you guys read instead. So this is Wednesday is direct quotations from text. So it's basically the same thing we've been doing. You're just going to add what we need to. And I'm going to change it up so I wouldn't even listen to this. Don't even read it. Watch the video and I'll explain. So the cougar might be called an antisocial animal. Well, is it because the cougar is a solitary diner or preferring to eat alone? The cougar might be an antisocial animal preferring to eat alone. I'm okay if you just circle it. Okay, I'm going to do one more with you, maybe 2. Number 2, you're going to circle the entire thing. Let's see. Let's do number 4. So, unlike a cat, the purr of a cougar its purr is deceptive. So, are we going to circle this entire its purr is deceptive? No, we're only going to circle deceptive. Unlike a cat, the purr of a cougar is deceptive. So you're taking parts out of what's in the quotations and circling it, basically. I don't care if you rewrite it. That is 116. That's Wednesday's assignment. And here comes Thursday. Thursday is where we get into interjections. So interjections, they just show strong feeling, such as an urgency, disbelief, annoyance, pain, shock, or surprise. They usually appear at the beginning of sentences and include such words as hey, ouch, wow, and no way. They are followed by an exclamation point or commas. So these are just some examples, but go down here. You have to do 2 things here. You need to circle the interjection. Circle the interjection. Ouch, that's your interjection. Then you have to add quotations. Ouch, your cat just scratched me, cried Julia. And I was only petting her. Whoops, I didn't mean to do 3 there. So you have to circle and add quotations where they need to go. Your quotations or your interjections will be at the beginning of your sentence. It may be 1 word, it may be 2 words, and it may be some that's not up here. It's page 117, and that is grammar for the week.